Hi guys, it's Mystic Empress Healer, and I'm going to be doing another pick a card reading since this seems to be so popular. And I'm going to do 3 piles, okay? And this reading will be in honor of the full moon in Aries, which would have happened last night, okay? Well, depending on where you are in the world. So there are 3 piles to choose from. This is the first one, and all the crystals today that I'm using are rose quartz, helping us get into our heart center, our feelings, which also corresponds to the full moon being in Aries. So this is the first one, the first rose quartz crystal for pile 1. And this one, which is more like triangular shaped, is the second rose quartz crystal. And for our third pile, this one has a more, I guess, almost hexagonal shape, rose quartz crystal. Okay, so take a moment, use your intuition, and choose whichever pile you think is for you, is calling you. Okay, let's start the reading. So let's put these 2 piles to the side. And let's start with pile 1 with this rose crystal. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards here. First card out is the moon. Okay, so we have the moon first. Next card out is the Page of Pentacles. And the next card out is the Ace of Swords. And I have 2 other cards that I'm going to be using to tie into the reading. Okay, so we'll look at those 2 after. So let me just take a look at these and tell you what I think is happening here. Okay, so the moon card usually symbolizes that there's something that's hidden from you right now, something you're not able to quite see. It may be that someone has been keeping quiet about how they feel about you, whether it's in relation to work or love. But the fact that this came in with the Page of Pentacles, I'm interpreting this to mean that there's someone who wants to make an offer to you, and they've been keeping this hidden from you for some reason. Maybe they just don't feel ready. Maybe they are thinking that it's not the time yet. But the good news is that with this Ace of Swords, there's clarity coming in, and I think this person will make a move towards you. Now, whether this is an offer concerning work or it's an offer for love, I'm not entirely sure. It will be different for different people. But some kind of offer that has been hidden from you is going to be coming in for this full moon. Okay, some kind of offer, or it could be alternatively that you want to make an offer to someone and you've been holding back for some reason, but it's being revealed to you that you just need to come forward, get really clear on what it is you want to say and do, and that you should move forward. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to your interpretation. You will know. And let's see what the other card is saying. Oh, this is so nice. This card is the Gratitude card. I'm just going to take a moment to look at it. And the number at the top is 23, which would be reduced to a 5, which means that there are changes coming in your life right now. And whatever those changes are bringing, that you need to remember to be grateful. Whatever is happening, let's try to always be grateful for all of the blessings, all of the things that are really good in our lives, especially at this time. It can be difficult to see the positive but this card is encouraging us to keep expressing gratitude. And with the two hands interlocked, how I'm interpreting this is that we need to reach out to others. Maybe there's someone in your life who you've been thinking about, and now would be a good time to reach out to them. Someone who may have given you guidance or may have been a mentor to you at some point. Could be your parents. That's what's coming through for me, for some of you. And because this hand is sort of wrinkled, if you notice in the picture, I'm thinking an older person. That's what's coming to me. That we need to be appreciative, and you know, right now during this time it's very difficult for a lot of people, but especially older people who may feel that they're not as appreciated, maybe a little bit neglected, and they have to be at home because of the COVID. So now is a good time to reach out to those, maybe those people in our families, or even those who may not be family, who have supported us in the past, who are older people. Okay, that's what's coming through for me. And then the final card says sadness. And I can't make this up. Here's the number again coming up, 5. Okay, so you just got 5 with the gratitude card. And now this one is coming up with 5 again. So what I feel with this card is actually there's some energy of sadness here, whoever chose this pile. Maybe the changes that are coming into your life. No, that's not what I feel. Intuitively, I feel that there's been a lot of heaviness that's been around you. But this seems to be in the past, that you're moving away from this sadness. And that you're learning to let go whatever happened to you in the past and just be grateful for the things that are working. That's what I'm picking up. And although this card, the energy here is one of sadness, when you look at the side of this card, I don't know if you can see this clearly here, there's like a palette, an artist's palette there. And what I'm thinking is that intuitively what's coming to me is that, remember, you are always a co-creator in your life. And so you need to use the tools that are available to you to move away from this negative energy, this heavy energy, and start to look at what you can give thanks for in your life, and bring in the necessary changes in order to bring more positivity into your life. Okay, so that's it for pile 1. I hope that helped in some way, shape, or form. So that's pile 1. We're done with that. Okay, and let's move now to pile 2. Put away that crystal, and let's move to pile 2. So for pile 2, let's look at the cards. Okay, not gonna change it. All right, so I'm just gonna move these a little bit because I feel that they need to be in this order. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Swords, right? And usually that signifies some kind of conflict that has happened between you and someone else. And you've been victorious, but it's come at quite a cost. And this actually came up in the reverse. So I'm thinking that whatever conflicts you've had in the past, they're over now. Whatever it was in the past that had been affecting you, you're actually moving away from that. The next card would be the 4 of Cups. And so there's something on offer that's coming in for you, and you haven't quite decided whether you're going to accept it, yes or no. You're still contemplating about it. But guess what? Your final card is the 9 of Pentacles. And this shows someone who is single, happy, really confident, and who has made good decisions, and is really coming into their own. It's the person who is just really manifesting abundantly, especially in terms of the coins, the Nine of Pentacles. And it also shows some wish fulfillment. So I'm thinking that if we want to look at all three cards, you're moving away from whatever has been difficult in the past. You know, you're moving away completely from that energy that's over. There's an offer that is coming in that you haven't quite made up your mind yet, but whatever decision you make, whether you decide to accept it or not, the good news is that regardless, you are still going to be very fruitful. Your wish is going to be coming to pass, and you're going to be very happy and very fulfilled. And let's see what the supporting cards are saying. Oh, this is nice. So this card is nourishment. And if you look, you can see that there's this egg, and on top of this egg, there's some fruits, and there's like a piece of bread. The moon is actually cheese, and there's a lot of water coming in. And so this ties into what I just told you. Something is going to be happening in your life, and you're really going to be progressing into this energy of abundance. So whoever got this card, it's going to be an energy of abundance. And for some of you, what's coming into me, because this is an egg, for those of you who may be trying to get pregnant, this is a good sign that it will happen. Now, in terms of timing, I can't say right now conclusively. It could be within the next week that you find out, because that number 7 could be within a week, 7 days. It could be that it will happen in 7 months. It could be that it will happen in 7 weeks. I'm not sure, but one thing is for sure, something is coming in that somebody here, someone who's listening into this reading, in terms of fertility, you will get pregnant and you will be successful in your pregnancy, okay? And for others of you, this just signifies that something is coming in financially or in your life that's really going to help you to become more abundant in your life, okay? Okay, and let's look at our last card, which is our healing card. And this one is our Have Faith card. And it's the number 22, which is a master number. So this is excellent. So this is saying right now, if you're tuning into this reading and thinking, okay, I am not seeing anything that's coming forward that would lead to this. This card is saying, have faith. It is coming, whatever it is. If you've been praying about getting pregnant, it is going to happen, okay? And even although you may not be seeing it right now, you need to start preparing for it. Okay, so that's exciting news for someone out there. All right, so that's it for you, group 2. I hope that was helpful and encouraging. Okay, so our final pile 3, all right, with our hexagonal rose quartz crystal. Let me just put that to the side and just start looking at our cards for today. Okay, so I'm going to show you the cards in a minute. Just want to put them in order and tell you what I think is happening. Okay, so for those of you who chose this pile, you got the 3 of Pentacles. And this suggests that you need to start working more cooperatively with others, okay? It may be either in the workplace or with other people. You need to do some more networking. That's what I'm picking up. Remember that when we work in a group, we're able to accomplish a lot more, especially if it's with people who obviously are going to be working towards the same goal with us. And so you're being asked to look at that, to consider working with others in order to move your plans forward. And the next card is the King of Pentacles. And so I feel that this is a person that's actually coming into your life. I don't feel this represents you. I think this represents someone who's going to be coming into your life who is really on top of their game, is going to help you financially in terms of making your manifestations come into being. So this person is going to work cooperatively with you, and you will know who this is. It doesn't have to be a male, although it's saying King of Pentacles, right? It can be male or female, doesn't matter. But someone is going to be coming in that's going to be helping you. And guess what? Look at this. The next card is the 10 of Pentacles. So whoever this person is, they're going to be really helping you to manifest everything that you need. 10 is completion. It means completion in every way, right? So this means abundance financially. It means that you're going to be happy in your family life. You see these two people here, and this is an older person representing the ancestor, the person who's supporting. You see the two dogs, which means that there's loyalty and faithfulness. And this is someone who has manifested and is really able to give back to their family so that future generations can have a better life. So if you've been praying about your family in terms of receiving positive changes within your family, then get ready, because you are going to definitely be moving forward, and whatever moves you're going to be making along with this person, it's really going to lead to a lot of happiness. You're going to be very happy, very fulfilled with your family, and this is going to be for the long term. Okay, and let's see what our moon card. Okay, and so our moon card says trust. And I'm just going to take a closer look at the card and then show it to you. Okay, and the number is 32. That reduces to a 5. So it means that these changes, some changes are going to be coming in, and you need to trust these changes that are coming into your life. Right now, if you look carefully, you can see an egg, and this lady, this person is within the egg, which represents you. And so right now, some of your ideas, some of your plans may actually be in gestation, meaning that they haven't come forward yet, but you need to trust that this is coming into fruition. So once again, this is similar to pile 2, where I feel that you may not be seeing everything now at once. It may be hidden from you, but don't worry, it's coming. And the last card is Phoenix Rising. Wow. Isn't this fantastic? And you can actually see the smoke here, right? Symbolizing the Phoenix rising from the ashes. And this is you. And I can't make this up. Oh my God, this is 32. 5 again. And look, you just got 32. Okay, I cannot do that. Okay? That is just amazing. So 32 and 32, obviously that's a very significant number. You should look up the metaphysical meaning of that number. This is clearly significant for whoever chose this pile. And so 32 reduces to 5, as I mentioned before. So these changes that are coming in, even although you may not be seeing everything, because this card shows that some of those changes are still in gestation, these changes are going to help you to really rise up. And to just, come more fully into your power, so this can lead to your success and fulfillment. Okay, so keep trusting, because the changes are coming and you are going to come into this completion. All right, so wonderful readings. Okay, I hope that was helpful for whoever chose pile 3. All right, guys. So last thing I want to say is that I've actually changed my channel name to Mystic Empress Healer, and that's because I realized that there were so many people with the same name, Mystic Healer. Okay, so I'm going to be using that name moving forward. All right, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.